AWS and EFS in particular has really provided us a lot of value in that we don't have to work on all these projects, which are commonly called undifferentiated heavy lifting, and allows our developers to focus on actually building products and helping our customers. Spokeo started in 2006, actually with myself and a couple friends from Stanford. And the first idea of Spokeo was to have one place that you could go to read all of your friends' social network content and stay up to date with what they were doing. From that, when we branched out from just the social network information and added in all of the real world data as well, it became really powerful and helpful. We could use this product and these features to really help people find and connect with each other a lot better. So for example, today, we have a lot of people who are using our site to find long lost friends, adopted children who are finding their birth parents, or even people who are dating online. You know, you want to say, is this person who they say they are? That's a common use case. Before moving to the cloud, we had a co-location in downtown Los Angeles.
Whenever we would get traffic spikes, we would not be able to scale out. So we would have to procure hardware and then wait a couple weeks for it to get delivered. And then we would have to drive 20 minutes to downtown Los Angeles and mount the racks. We were constantly dealing with physical hardware issues, routers going down, switches going down, hard drives failing.
It was a nightmare. I mean, it was a good nightmare, but our site was exploding with users and we had to do rush shipping to get a bunch of servers, but of course those don't come overnight. It was around that time we thought we should start thinking about having more capacity and more expandability, and we started thinking about AWS. We knew we wanted to have the ability to expand into a scale, basically on demand. AWS was the very obvious choice. We saw the solutions offered, the services offered, and even the pricing. Everything was so competitive and so far ahead of every other option, it was basically a no-brainer. We came about using EFS because we had a specific mandate to achieve performance at scale. So we have around 3 billion web pages that we host and provide to our users and that Google needs to index. And so in order for our users to have a good experience and for Google to think our pages are good quality, those 3 billion pages have to be extremely fast. When we actually used EFS, it was extremely fast.
We clicked a few buttons, we mounted it, and that was it, up and running.
We've had to do basically no maintenance for EFS. It's been really easy to use and takes almost no time to manage.
Spokeo has about 12 billion records. We merged that down to 650 million records. That's around 40 terabytes of storage in EFS. The core solution we wanted to handle was rendering pages as fast as possible to our end users, and we're able to end-to-end render in less than 30 milliseconds, where before we were nowhere near that number.
The key benefit of AWS for us has been agility, the ability to grow our business quickly, the ability to build software and have resources that change based on the demands of the business.
EFS, for us, feels like an infinitely scalable resource. It feels like the promise of the cloud that was promised to us years ago. This is it. This is the future, and we're living in it. It's kind of crazy.